All right, if you're running a commercial landscaping company, you're in the right place. Let's talk about something real. You're a pro at making properties look incredible, but that constant hunt for the next big contract? It's a grind, right? What if I told you there's a way to fill your calendar with solid, qualified leads so you can just focus on the work you're great at? Let's get into it.
And look, let's just state the obvious. You're fantastic at what you do. Your crews, they're on time, every time. The work itself is top-notch. You know how to make an office park or an HOA community look absolutely pristine. So you don't have a quality problem. What you have is a visibility problem.
So why does it feel like you're always on the hamster wheel chasing that next lead? I mean, it is a frustrating cycle. You know how it is. One week you've got residential clients skipping a cut in the middle of August, and suddenly your crews are just driving around burning gas with zero revenue coming in. The next, you're giving up your entire Saturday driving to 5 different properties just trying to crank out bids as fast as possible because you know that's the only way you even get a shot at the work.
And we've all been there, right? We've tried the old school methods. You've got the cold calls that just go straight to voicemail, the door knocking that just eats up a whole afternoon, and mailers? Hey, a great postcard can work, but you might have to send out 1,000 of them just to land a few jobs. That's a huge upfront cost and a ton of effort. Even your best referral partners, the general contractors and realtors, they can go cold if you don't have the time to constantly follow up.
When you boil it all down, the whole game is just about getting in front of one person, the property manager. They hold the keys to the kingdom. They're the ones signing off on the big contracts for office parks, apartment complexes, you name it. But here's the kicker. They are just as swamped as you are. They're juggling dozens of vendors, hundreds of tenants. They just don't have time for another cold pitch.
Okay, so this is where everything changes. I want you to stop thinking about this as just some piece of software. Think of this as your newest team member. An AI sales rep is basically your dedicated 24/7 sales assistant. It never gets tired, it never calls in sick, it never takes a weekend off. Its only job is to get you in the door with the right people.
So let's talk about what this new rep actually does for you. It takes over all that grinding, time-consuming work you just don't have the bandwidth for. It finds the right contacts in your area. We're talking property managers, developers, HOA board leads. Then it sends out hundreds of personalized messages that actually feel personal and get opened. It follows up, politely but relentlessly. It even nurtures those referral partnerships for you. And the best part? It books the qualified meeting right onto your calendar. You don't have to do anything but show up and close the deal.
And the result? It feels completely natural. It's not spam. It's just a smart, relevant conversation. The AI found the right person and just asked a simple question. And what do you know? The timing was perfect. Instead of you having to get lucky and stumble into that opportunity, the system found it for you. And just like that, a qualified meeting is on your schedule. Boom!
And this right here, this is the most important thing to understand. You're not losing jobs because your competitor is better. You're losing them because you weren't even in the room when the decision was being made. You were invisible. These choices, the vendor evaluations, they happen way before a formal bid ever goes out. The whole key is to be top of mind before that process even starts. This system makes you visible at that exact critical moment.
And now let's be super clear. We're not talking about just any old leads. We're not just spraying and praying. This system is designed to connect you directly with the high-value decision makers, the people who sign those big, juicy recurring contracts that give you the route density and the consistent cash flow you need to actually grow and scale your business.
So, what's it cost to hire this tireless 24/7 sales machine? It's simple. It's a one-time setup fee of $1,500. That's it. There's no recurring monthly fee, no percentage of your sales. It's a single investment to build a permanent lead generation engine for your business.
And the process itself, it could not be easier. First, we work with you to build that perfect, hyper-targeted list of leads. After that, the AI just takes over. It's doing the outreach every single day. It handles all the follow-up, all the nurturing, and the result for you is that warm, qualified leads just start showing up on your calendar. You get to skip all the annoying prospecting and jump straight to what you're best at, walking the property and closing that deal.
So I'll just leave you with this question to think about.
What would it actually mean for your business if you could stop spending all your nights and weekends chasing down leads, and instead you just woke up in the morning to a calendar that had pre-qualified meetings already booked for you? It's really about trading that endless grind for real, sustainable growth. It's about focusing your energy where it's going to make the biggest difference.